Guys, what's going on? Listen, it's time to start manifesting what you truly desire. So pay attention. Here are the formulas for you to manifest what you truly desire. Formula number 1. Your words are very crucial in the manifestation process. Your words are very, very, very important. Your words are antennas to the multiverse, to the universe. They send signals out to a field that converts your words into physical experiences, people, places, things, events. The particular way you use your words, when you talk to the universe, the multiverse, in questions like, hey, why am I so wealthy? Why am I so successful? We call that affirmations. When you talk in that format, you're doing something amazing. You are shifting a question to an answer. Questions becomes your answers. They must answer. They must become answers. Something, someone must answer it. It's called your subconscious mind. Let's move to the next one. Be very careful on your mindset and your perception to your physical three-dimensional world. I'll give you an example. Speaking with someone a couple of days ago, and they were working, and they mentioned to me, they say, well, you know, I've been working really, really hard. I'm gonna get a couple of days off to relax and rest. And I said, okay, that's good. They say, well, I haven't been getting much rest. I said, well, I thought you were tired. Weren't you working? And they said to me, yeah, but my job, it's so boring and so simple that I'm not used to being, what's the word they said? I'm not used to not working hard. I get bored making money. In other words, what they were saying is that making easy money isn't good for them. They like to work hard for their money. And I said, oh, how long have you had this situation? I don't know, for a long time. I just always wanted to work hard. Every time I work easy, I feel guilty. It's not really good. I like to work hard. Hard work makes me feel like I'm doing something. I said, that's going to prevent you from being very wealthy and successful. How's that going to prevent me from being very wealthy and successful? Well, your subconscious mind is in the field. So there is more opportunities for money to come to you when you are open and it's easy. There are less opportunities for money to come to you when you are limited and you have to work hard. That's just a fact. So I said, you're actually cutting off your infinite supply. And say, oh my goodness. So you're training your subconscious mind to say, only give me money when I can physically hurt and experience hard work, back-breaking work. Don't bring me money if it's too easy. I got news for you. You ready for the news? The universe loves bringing you money when it's easy. The universe takes the path of least resistance. Easy, flow. The universe don't like to take the path of hard resistance. Now remember, you're just tuning in. These are the manifesting secrets that you must know to manifest your desires. I'm just giving you the game. I'm giving you the blueprint. So number 1, let's do a quick review. So we get our words, question forms. Number 2, our state of mind, right? Our ideology, our perception. So think about what are you thinking about your life? What are your limiting beliefs that are preventing you from reaching your goal? Listen, my tribe. I always say this to you guys, and I'll say it again. I didn't come here to teach. I came here to give. Write that down. I'm not a teacher. I am a giver. I came here to give you information and knowledge for you to implement it. I didn't come to teach you. Those who get it, get it. Listen to this. A limiting belief is something that we unconsciously been doing, or consciously been doing, and we do not realize how it's stifling our growth for our true potential. Yes. Go copyright that word. Copyright that. Brand it. I didn't come here to teach. I came here to give. Take what I'm giving you and use it. All right. Next one. The place where you live. Okay. Where we live, we don't really live there. The place where we live, we are renters. This three-dimensional world, it's not our home. It's our summer home. It's our vacation home. This is our passing through place. We don't live here. Where we truly live, you can't get there from here. So let me take you to where you really live. I'll give you a sneak peek of where you and I and all of us really live. You ready for this one? We don't live in our brains. We don't live in our bodies. We are remote workers. You know what remote workers are? You know, after the thing happened, they made a lot of people remote workers. They work from home. They don't have to go into the office, right? So we're remote workers. Our home is in an infinite, vast expansion of all possibilities and probabilities. Where we live, everything is happening at once. All of our successes, all of our dreams, all of our desires, they're all playing out simultaneously. That's where we live. So that leads me to the next point about manifesting your desires. So since we live where everything is happening all at once and good, guess what, people? Nothing impresses us anymore. We've been there, we've done that. So what we do where we live, what we're doing is we're sending a signal from where we live to where we're at to give it the game, the code to manifest our world. So what we're doing is we're talking to our avatars here and we're saying, hey, listen, please take this feeling, please take this information, and we will manifest everything we want in our life. That means to the next part about manifesting. Manifesting what you want, you have to cultivate one particular feeling. One feeling above all the feelings. If you master this feeling, you will get it 100%. All right, I'll make it blunt for you. Here's the feeling. I'm gonna make it blunt, then I'm gonna smooth it out for you. Here's the feeling. When you get to the point where you don't give a beep about anything, when you go like this, beep that, F that, I'm done, whatever. I'm tired, I'm not trying, whatever, I don't care. Lottery win comes, money comes, special, everything comes to your life. That's the feeling that your higher self is sending and broadcasting to you. So that's how I'm gonna give it to you blunt. Now let me smooth it out for you. That feeling is translated in the, what's the best way to put this? In the nice form, it is called neutrality. It is called peace. It is called normality. It is called flow state. So think about this again. In order for you to manifest whatever it is you want, right? Remember, the feeling must be normality. If you're struggling with cultivating that feeling, it is totally fine. We're all going to struggle to cultivate that feeling at some point. And let me tell you what, listen, before I won the lottery, I was struggling with cultivating that feeling. After I realized what to do and I cultivated that feeling, that's when I won the lottery. And from that point on, I remember that feeling. So anytime I am going to manifest something, I turn that feeling on. And I'll tell you why it's hard to struggle at first to develop that feeling and how you can develop that feeling right now. Okay, remember, I'm here to give, not to teach. Here we go. What you want to understand is first, the reason we struggle to develop a feeling of having it all or getting what we want as normal is because we have a barrier in our minds called our conscious. It is designed to filter and put things into perspective of what it calls logic. So logic will automatically say you don't have it because you can't see it. Because you can't see it, it's hard to develop that feeling, right? Would you all agree with that? Right? So here's the give I'm giving you now so that you can get by that. So remember, if you're just logging in, I said in the beginning of this lecture that this is not our home. We are renters here. Okay? So where we live, we've already experienced everything we want because in the field, everything is happening simultaneously. So there's nothing for us to be impressed about. All the money, all the cars, all the lifestyle, it's all there. It just exists in what we call wave. All we do is we collapse it and we turn it into a physical thing. We're doing that all the time from where we live, from where our true home is. We're doing that right now. It's like breathing to us. We're collapsing waves every single second. We're living this life, that life, all at the same time. And we don't break a sweat. We don't get impressed. So we are already normal there. So what you do, you have to understand that this is not who you are. Okay, this is not who you are. So you go back to that state and remember, oh, so where I'm from, I already have it. So let me transfer it to here. That's what you do. You start to just understand that, okay, I already have it. So what I'm going to do is just act like it's there, like I don't really care. That's it. And then you will get it. When you don't really care, it pops into your mind. Why? Well, Mark, why does that work that way? Why is that so perplexing? Why is it when I don't really care about my manifestations, I 100% get them? Well, the reason why you don't care is because you just alerted, you send yourself a text message back home. When you say I don't care, you say, this is your text message to yourself. I am ready. Send me my manifestation. And then yourself back home says, on the way. OTY. Or it says, it gives you two messages back. It says, on the way, or it gives you, this is the good one. It says, done deal. Got it? So, and when it says done deal, what it does now, how it works is here what it does. When it says done deal or on the way, it now sends downloads to your subconscious mind. Our subconscious mind takes these downloads, right? And then reframes our beliefs, reframes our perception, and then takes action, inspired action, by tapping into the conscious mind and making the conscious mind become a inspired, logical mind to take an action to manifest whatever it is you and I desire. Okay, so that's one. All right, the next one, let's piggyback on that one again. So this is our movie. You're a movie star. You're a blockbuster star right now. All of you are. We're all stars in our own movie. The problem is some of us are playing different roles. So you're playing a role that you don't have to play. I don't know if you know that. So right now, many of you are playing a role of struggle, a role of victim, a role of lack. Okay? You don't want to play that role, but you are playing that role. So if you don't want to play the role, what do? You change the script. Look, movies are scripts. They change the script all the time. So what is it? What is the script for you? How do you change the script? What is your script? Your program. your thought patterns, your thinking, your imagination, the image you have of yourself, of your surroundings, of your world, of your family, of your job, of whatever it is. That's a script. You can rewrite that script. Okay, Mark, what does it mean? How do I rewrite a script? Through a belief. The belief is the pen. So when you're rewriting a script, you need a pen, right? I gotta rewrite the script. The belief is the pen. So you take the pen, and what do? You write. So it means you change a belief. So you take the belief, the pen. The script is the field. The script is everything. The script is the building. The script is your house. It's your job. Your script is your friends, your family. They are scripts. They are paper. They are the field. The belief goes into the field, and it says, let me give you an example. I'll go back. I'll give you a real-time example of someone I was talking to, and they said, hey, I just don't feel right working so easy and making money. I feel guilty. I feel bored. I like to work. I'm a hard worker. I like to feel like I'm doing something to make my money. Okay, so that person is in the field. They're in their movie, right? And so they have their belief, which is the pen, and their script is, I can make money, but you know, I feel better when I'm doing something, or I feel worthy of doing it. But I cautioned you, and I said to you, I said, that's the wrong script. That's the wrong play you want to write. Why? Because that person now is limiting their self from a blockbuster movie to maybe a what kind of a movie? What kind of movie? If it's not a blockbuster, it's more like an independent film type of movie. There's nothing wrong with independent films. They're good. But I'm just showing you the big difference from a blockbuster versus an indie film. Or a Tubi movie, whatever, right? Netflix, whatever. So you go from a blockbuster to a Tubi, or whatever you want to call it, or independent film. Blockbuster is going to generate you, you know the deal, or after school movie on cable. So how did they move from the blockbuster to the low budget to the independent film movie? Well, because what they're doing is they took their pen and their belief, and they wrote their script that tells the director, which is you, the field as well, says, hey director, please cut out any opportunity that will bring me money or abundance easily or effortlessly. So they just, it's like the universe gave them a whole budget to make a blockbuster. The universe says, here's 50, here's 100, and here's $200 million. This is your budget, go make a blockbuster. So they take, out of the 200 million, they only take 10 million of that to make their movie. So of course it's gonna be low budget. You're not gonna hire the best special effects. You're not gonna hire the best co-stars. You're not gonna hire the best equipment, because you only got 10 million. You had $200 million budget, but you didn't use it. So that's what you're effectively doing when you shut out your movie. See how that works? So now, if what they could do is this, all they have to do is this, just say, oh wow, damn, okay, you know what, I'm going to rewrite my script. Man, starting today, I welcome making money easy and effortlessly. As a matter of fact, I love it. I love my job because it makes me so much money so easy and effortlessly. This is how I am. This is what I'm supposed to do. They've just rewritten their script. So they go back into the budget they have of 200 million, and they start using it. Now what happens? Blockbuster happens. They start making the blockbuster now. Their movie starts going viral. They're the it. They're gonna get a lot of calls now from other directors. Hey man, would you like to be in my movie? Hey, you did great in that movie. I would like to put you. They get nominated for the Oscars, the Golden Globe, the Emmys, whatever. Now that's you. You see how that works? That's exactly what's happening. That's called mimicking. That's exactly what's happening. So the manifestation process is really about two big factors: getting that feeling of normality and realizing that you are a star, director, actor, writer at the same time. It's actually three things to realize. To manifest everything you want, you must realize these three truths. Okay, here they are. The truth number one is this is your playing field. You don't live here. Okay, that's truth number one. This is a rendering. It's a field that you change. Truth number two, your words are very powerful in affecting the field. Truth number 3. What's the truth number 3? Your feelings must become normal to get what you want. Those 3 truths, well, I throw in a bonus one. There is no separation. All is one. The one is all. You put those 4 together, you will become a magnificent manifester. I have just given you, I didn't teach you those, I gave them to you. So I'm not here to teach, I'm here to give. When I say give, your brain is more receptive to implement. So that's why I'm not going to say I'm teacher. I'm a giver. That's the only way you are going to take action to do what you want. Got it? On point. So, when you start to apply this mindset, this concept, world becomes yours. Working very hard, pushing yourself is a low vibration. Allowing it, making it come to you. Don't really put big importance, don't really care to the fact that you're holding on, is a high vibration. Remember that the more you push, the more the universe pushes against you. The more you walk away, the faster the universe runs to your aid. Because we're dealing with magnetism and energy. Energy likes to go where there is less resistance. So why does energy like to go where there is less resistance, Mark? Because energy's natural state is to flow. Energy isn't made to get stuck. You didn't make to get stuck, my friends. So if you think you're stuck, it's an illusion. You cannot be stuck. You have to flow. Your energy, man, you're infinite. All of this predominantly liquid, water, electricity, and chemicals in all of our body. We are flows. We're fluids. We're circulatory beings. Right now, everything in our body is circulating. Nothing in your body is at rest. So how the heck can you be stuck? How the heck can your manifestations be stuck? How? It's impossible. So you see, it can't be stuck. So Mark, if it's not stuck, what's going on? The truth is, you're being lied. Your brain is lying to you. Your mind is lying to you. Your mind can't understand the concept of what you are. The mind can only understand the concept of who you are. Who you are and what you are, two different elements. It's like oil and water. You can't mix oil and water. If you got a car, they exist together in the car, right? But they have barriers. Motor oil makes a car run. You put water in your motor oil, that's your engine's done, seized up. That's what happens. The who and the what. Okay? Your mind is a who. You are a what. Remember I gave you that, right? So your mind will always put you in a who state, which will make you feel stuck. When you're in the what state, you go beyond the who, and you see that everything is moving in the background. Everything is always moving in the background, man. There's nothing's at rest for you. You know, check this out. I'll give you this one. I don't know if you know this. All right. You know, the millisecond, the nanosecond, the Planck second, I go into my head and I decide I want something. Just if I just think of something I want, in that immediate second, the entire multiverse starts to render. First, it starts with a blueprint. It starts to render what I just decided. It starts to render it to come into my reality. Did you know that? Yeah. If I continue to think about it, the rendering becomes more vivid. And if I can even continue more to think about it, the rendering now starts to have details. I start to even think about it, the rendering starts to have the how. When I start thinking, then the rendering pops in as my physical experience. When you're a what, we never entertain how we get what we want. We already have what we want. That's reserved for the who. Who's are the who is limited by how. The what, no holds barred. There is, let me tell you something. Where you're from, you make your own rules. There is no rules. You are the one writing the rules where you're from. The what. So you came here, you wrote some rules about this game. So if you are the writer of the rules, then you can also change the rules. So the rules don't really apply to you here. You can always change your rules. So for the people who think they see themselves as who I am, you're not. I see myself as what I am, not who I am. See, there's a big difference. That's how I see the world. And that's how it really works. I separate myself from myself, if you know what I mean. I think you know what I mean. This is how you're gonna change the game. You gotta develop a radical new way to see your world. If you don't do that, you're gonna be stuck in the same place all the time. And the reason why this works, because the world is radical. The world is delusional. That's right. You are not the body, you are in the body. Yes. And there's nothing that's coincident. So you can do it. You can manifest. All right, guys. Here's the book I was talking about. You can go win the lottery too. To win the lottery, you have to become a what. Anything you're manifesting, you have to be a what, by the way. There's no who. So you're going to be a who when you're in your regular work days or you're doing stuff around people and things like that. You identify yourself as who. But when it comes time for you to go get your dreams and goals, you got to escape that who thing and get into a what thing. Because now you're in the creative mind. So you can go get it. How to win the lottery using quantum mechanics. This will teach you more about what you are. Cheat code to mastering the game of life. All of this should be in your arsenal of manifestation. I'll put them on Amazon. And of course, get into my one-on-one coaching program where I can help you. Can you explain the what? Sorry, I just got here. Okay. So, the what has no... A what has no position in space or time. A what have no physical constraints. A what is immune to everything. There is no death, there is no birth. A what is entangled with everything. A what is aware of everything. A what is a conscious awareness that observes and collapses to become a who, a person. So a who is a person that a what generates from. What happens now is when the what generates the who makes another part of itself to help it to see the world called the conscious mind. When the conscious mind comes online, it identifies more with the who. That's called your ego, your personality, a self, a sense of self. That is an illusion that the conscious mind creates to identify with the world. The what doesn't have any of that. The what is quantum, it's everything, it's consciousness, it's infinite, it's nothing and everything. It's a source of intelligence, it's always powered, it sends information to the who. That's what you are. So, if now you know that I am a who, I associate with a who, but I'm more of a what. So what do? You have to live a double life every day. You have to be a double. This is just the one time this is the one time you're allowed to actually live a double life. This is a good time to have a double life, because in order for you to operate in the matrix, you have to have some semblance of a who. Got that? I mean, you can't go around your daily work and tell people I'm a what, or hey, who are you? No, what am I? No, you can't. You're not gonna really do that, right? So you got to kind of play the game with the matrix. So that's your double life. Now, but you know that's not what you are. You know you're just playing the role of a who. So now when you start to desire what you want, you move from that state of the who to the what. The what knows it's going to get it. The what knows it's already there. The what knows it's in the creative mind. The what just projects it, expects it, and don't really care about it. The what stays in a neutral state, and the what gets it so the who can experience it. Now you got it. See you guys next time.